continuing with my little desktop projects. I'm taking all the parts off first of all. So first of all, we'll take all the parts off, and then after that, we'll end up disassembling this thing. So the first thing I'm doing is taking off these hubcaps. That's what they basically are. And the biggest thing with these is you can see that pin inside there. Those things snap off super easily. So luckily, I got a nice vehicle here that still has a lot of I don't know, flexibility in the parts. It was never really exposed to the sun, so nothing's really coming apart. It's been treated really well. But taking these apart, you just got to try to pull them straight out as straight as you can. After that, I mean, these are removable anyway. This has a small little tension type little pincer thing in there. I'll kind of like squeeze those together with my fingers and kind of pop that out. And that's going to go with, same thing with, I think this might be a solid piece, so this one might be in need of some hot water or a hair dryer or whatever to heat up and maybe pop that out without messing them up. Plus, I'll probably heat these things up and straighten them out a little bit. And then after that, I think everything else is just like popped together, just with the like the friction clips. I think is what they are. And we'll just pop those and take it all the way apart, and then take a look at it disassembled. So, all right, so now we're all disassembled, but it didn't have any problems. Nothing got hung up or cracked or broke or anything. But like I said, I was really lucky, and there's a lot of flex in this plastic. I know with this blue piece right here, it's really easy to break. You can see like there's stress marks on everything, if it'll be in focus. But you know, the two prongs coming out on either side, they have stress marks on them. The one in the middle does, but everything's still really springy. This one didn't have any, very little right there. And then on this, I've broken them before fixing them. Sometimes these tabs get really brittle, especially these right here on the outer side. So just kind of work with them really gently, and just a little bit of finger pressure. Try not to use any tools if you don't have to. I did have to use a screwdriver because I couldn't quite get the tab on one of the tops here, where this pokes through this hole when it's together. I couldn't quite get my finger in there to push that, so I had to use a screwdriver very carefully. I wish I had a little plastic tool. I probably have a little plastic dowel or something somewhere that would work. Now the one tricky thing on this is this on these flags, which these are usually torn up, is it has this little J. Let's see here if we can get it focused. Has this little J shape at the very end there, you can kind of see. And if you will take your fingernail or something plastic and just push it in from the bottom of this, it'll pop right out without causing any stress to your flag, and then your flag will come out without having a bunch of stress marks on it and stuff. So everything's all good. Everything came apart. So now I just got to figure out how to clean it. I'm probably going to try a little bit of simple green and hot water and possibly Windex. So I'll probably go hot water and then Windex, and then finally I'll try simple green if the Windex doesn't loosen up all this gunk. Because all this is residue from the adhesive on here. And if I remember correctly, I think I've cleaned stuff off. I think I have Goo Gone too somewhere. I think Goo Gone might be better, but I'm going to go with the hot water and toothbrush route first, and then try to get the goop off with Goo Gone. I mean, first thing I'm going to do is peel off these stickers. I mean, because most of them are just, except for that one right there, but a lot of them have just like peeled right off without any kind of resistance. So I'll go through and try that first, and then once I get the actual sticker off, yeah, like this one here. Sticker comes right off, but leaves all this goop on it. So get all these off and cleaned up, and then they'll look at the parts again, make sure I don't have to repair anything or replace anything, and then we'll go through and put the new decals on. Alright, so we're back to my little project here. We're looking at the S.T.U.N. I've got one part clean and one part to show you what it looked like before. Typically, this is what you have. You have this little spot of residue on there from where the decal was, and with mine here, all this white stuff was from my attempt to clean it in the dishwasher, which it worked. It came out really clean and got all the grime and stuff out of all the crevices for the most part. However, something in the decals did that. There was no soap put in there. It was just straight up water and spray, and that's what happened. I don't understand it. But anyway, here's a clean part, and basically I used some Goo Gone on a paper towel, just dabbed it on there, or on where each little decal residue was, and then let it soak. Took the same paper towel that had the Goo Gone on it, and lightly scrubbed the area until it all came off, then rinsed it off with some warm water and a little bit of soap, just to cut the Goo Gone residue off there, and then dried it off with a paper towel, clean paper towel. And that's it. Now, the second thing I'm going to show real quick is just a quick comparison between the original and the Cobra Stickers decals. Now, here's the original one. You can see there it says entry instructions with the little lines and all that. And here's the Cobra Stickers version, which, if I can line these up side by side, or one on top of the other, you can see the Repro one's on the top and the other one's on the bottom. And it's not, let's see how I can get these together. Well, we'll do it like that. Alright, so just disregard my nasty untrimmed thumbnail. But, and it's still out of focus. There we go. But you can tell on the bottom one there, you can see where the little flat residue is around the sticker. It's not as bright as the top one, because the top one's the Repro, but they look similar. And if we can get like a good detail shot there of this, you can see how it has the line there out of register, so it only goes down the down this one side. Like if you look, you see that black line right there, and that's it. It's because the decal's out of register. It's not lined up perfectly when they did the printing process, and that's what a lot of the corrections are, and a lot of the major appeal, to me anyway, for getting the new decals, is because all the stickers, I mean, they're perfect, they're cleaned up, they took the original sheets, they scan them in, and they clean them up. There's no black line around this or anything. It's just a straight up, basically perfect decal. The only thing I can really fault them with is it'd been nice if they had the numbers on there, like they did on the basic sheet. So if you have the like I do here, I use yojo.com for the sticker sheets. You know, it has like all the placement decals with the numbers and everything, and you just can't really read them all the time, and it'd be nice to have them all numbered the same. But you know, it's not too hard to figure out for the most part. So really good. This is an $8 sheet, which is about average size for a lot of them that I've used anyway, but about between $5 and $8. So yeah, really good. So let's finish cleaning this guy up. I got this decal to remove and the other top part there to clean off, and then everything else is already clean. And we'll put all the decals on and do an overview of this little project. So thanks for watching.